Well, it finally happened. The Super Bowl came and it went, and guess what? The Seahawks, my Seahawks, they did what they were supposed to do. They took care of business, and New England didn't have a prayer. And let me say this just to get this out the way. Sam Darnold right now, has the most talk. Right now, he has all right to look at all writers, all scouts, all TV reporters, and say, guess what? I don't care what anyone says. I'm better than Josh Allen. I'm better than Joe Burrow. I'm better than Lamar Jackson. If Sam Darnold right now walks into the room, any room with those three stars, he can turn at them and look at them like this and say, you know what? Give them that bra man nod. Because guess what? Sam Darnold is that dude. He's a Super Bowl champion. And guess what? For all those people praising the Lamar Jacksons MVP, the Joe Burrows MVP, the Josh Allen's MVP. Fool's gold. There's where it is right now. We got to really look at the champ. Right? The champ. We're here praising these other superstars because what? They fool us during the regular seasons. I'm just going on based on what you know to be real. You only count what happens in the playoffs. Sam Darnold.
You let me know when you're done this.
No. There is no nothing. You put down that talk and put some respect on the Seahawks name.
First of all, you were just dissing Darnold not too long ago. All right? Disrespecting the man. Now you're all up on the bandwagon. I can't keep up with you. I absolutely can't keep up with you. And I can't believe that you today have not thumbed him and crowned him the next Trent Dilfer. Because I know how you quickly can cast certain people into certain roles. And you are the king of bringing up Trent Dilfer when anyone somehow maneuvers into a championship, which you believe is not deserved or not respected. So I am absolutely flabbergasted that you're not calling him 2025, 2026.
Let's be fair.
Trent
now, you
Dilfer.
know and I know that Sam Darnold has been putting teams on his back left, right, and center. Not only has he been putting teams on his back left, right, and center, all he's been doing in the regular season is win, win, win. Trent Dilfer, Rob Johnson, they had one magical season, and that's it. It was over. But Sammy D, he's been tossed around like a rag doll after he's been performing on the field.
So,
and
just to play devil's advocate here, could we not say this could have been that one magical Nick Foles playoff run? Not to say that Sam Darnold didn't have a good regular season last year, but that playoff was terrible, right? We all remember how we exited that, and hence the reason why Minnesota didn't pony up and re-sign him. Could we not? So what is it to make you believe that this is not the one magical run that Sam Darnold was destined for to finally get the naysayers to shut their mouth? But how do we know it's not Nick Foles 2.0?
We know it's not Nick Foles 2.0 because the Vikings are reeling today, and they would be dying to get a Sam Darnold back. I never heard no one reach and say, hey, Nick, come over here. No, that didn't happen. They all want Sam Darnold. And today, guess what? The Josh Allens of the world are saying that, you know what? He's better than me, and he has all the talk. Lamar Jacksons of the world are saying, you know what? He has all the talk. He's better than me. The Joey Burrows of the world are saying, you know what? He won in the regular season. Not now. He's proven it in the postseason. He's better than me.
So you have Sam Darnold above all of those quarterbacks you just mentioned.
I have Sam Darnold. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. You have
better
someone
than Burrow,
who hasn't won.
Better than Jackson. Better than Allen.
Listen, it's a sport of kings, better than diamond rings. All men, all masculinity came down to that final game, and guess what? Sam Darnold was the one holding the trophy, while your Lamar Jackson, your Joe Burrows, your Josh Allens of the worlds were, I don't know, watching from Jamaica, Dominican, not Cuba, but they've been all over the world just watching Sam Darnold. Yeah. Hey, you tell me.
Hey.
If this is not about winning, you know what you are? You're a regular season person. That's why you love the Joe Burrows. You love the Josh Allens. You love the Lamar Jackson. Let's just say it.
More than any other sport, football is a team sport. All right? And we saw what Seattle's defense did yesterday. And they absolutely dominated the game. They dominated. The Bills were paralyzed. May was scared to even think of throwing the football. Never mind actually do it. So we see how that side of the football team carried Seattle pretty much through the first half.
Can I ask you a question?
Defense along with Kenneth Walker carried their team, and then Darnold took those opportunities in the second half to open it up, got a few passes going, got the touchdown pass to Barner, and then, yes, the rest is history. But even with all this being said, he wasn't the Super Bowl MVP. It was Walker.
He put Walker in a position to win. He put Walker. You know why?
Walker and the defense.
Can I ask you something?
Held down
Did
until
Darnold lose his number one receiver very early in the game and had to make adjustments? When your number one receiver, when your Scottie Pippen goes down, you got to make adjustments. He didn't have no one. Cooper Kupp is on the way out. He had a tight end, but guess what? He had Walker right behind him. Said, "Hey, Walk, it's gonna have to be you and me. It's gonna have to be you and me."
And you and me, or you, or you.
Hey, that's what a great quarterback does. A great quarterback finds a way. And sorry for you, he won. Okay? Sorry for you, Josh. What's Josh Allen's excuse?
I'm just going to be storing this in the memory bank.
You just talked about a big ball game for your man.
Storing it in the memory bank.
Let me just ask you, what was Josh Allen's excuse this year? MVP, by the way, right? What was Josh Allen's excuse this year?
Hey, you just set up Sam Darnold with an excuse that his number one receiver, a.k.a. the best receiver in the league, went down early.
Yes.
Does Josh Allen have any receivers? Thank you.
Oh,
so it's very easy to say what's his excuse, what's his reasoning, right? And
Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl with no receiver.
He does not have a defense that looks like Seattle's defense. All right, a.k.a. the best defense in the league. So let's temper that big talk for a little bit.
I see what's going on here. The lack of respect. I get it. You're a Josh Allen man. I get it. Fine. He didn't win, so we're going to conjure up all the excuses why Josh. Listen, we're not trying to make any excuses, buddy.
You see that jersey in the back? That don't say Josh Allen.
Yeah. What is it?
All right.
What's that? Dixon or what? What's his name? Dart?
No.
Is that Dart or where?
That's
Jackson.
There's
Dart?
gonna be a Dart. There's gonna be a Dart up there next year. Yes, but right now this is the Legends only. So he can't get up there yet. But I have a feeling he will be joining that wall shortly.
Well, your feeling is very wrong because guess what? Seattle and that beast of a team. Seattle and Sam Darnold are not going anywhere.
Oh no, they're not going anywhere. But this is the NFL, and season by season we know injuries, free agency, right? Things happen very quickly in the NFL. So, and as we've seen over the years, it's near impossible to repeat as a champion.
Is Sam Darnold has been from team to team to team to team, learning different schemes, different offense coordinators, different offensive lines, different complete organizations. And guess what? He maintains up here, stays poised. When it's called upon, his number's called upon. He doesn't fumble the ball. He doesn't make no mistakes. He doesn't turn over the ball. What he does, he executes.
What?
He executes.
Whoa.
He executes.
You mean maybe this game? He's had a absolute record of the interceptions. Again, he had the most turnovers this year, right? So let's not go that far. But again, when it mattered for on his record, he came through in the moments that he normally did not come through, and that for him is absolutely
Okay,
huge.
just give it to him, okay? And also recognize the fact that this morning that there are a lot of teams in the NFL that are wishing that they have or had a Sam Darnold instead of the MVPs that they have on their roster. That's all I'm saying. You can say what you want.
I'm sure a lot of those teams will hope they had a defense like Seattle's defense to pair with their Joe Burrow or their Josh Allen.
Sam Darnold didn't have a stellar defense with the Vikings.
What are you talking about? The Vikings had a solid defense. What are you talking about?
It wasn't what he had this year.
No, it's not the same as Seattle's defense, but the Vikings defense was no joke.
Come on. It wasn't what he had now, and they went 14-3.
Because you're talking about the best defense in the league. That's a little different, yeah.
I'm just here to pay my respects to Sam Darnold. I know that you can't give it to him. You're still a Josh boy. You're still a Burrow boy.
I'm not any of those. I'm not any of those. But I'm just remembering, putting this in the memory bank, storing it, because next year, if anything goes sideways, I want to
Sam Darnold will look.
I want to make sure you're standing on business the same way you are right now. 10 toes, strong.
The brown man nod. That's what Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow is getting the next time that Sam Darnold walks past them. And they can't say nothing besides, there's a champ. Respect the champ. Oh, no. Would you trade your MVPs for the title? And if you win it, then you're in it for the money and the fame and the glory. But Sam Darnold is in it to prove that he's the man amongst men. It's a business to you, but the people, you can't tell Jordan and the Bradys and the GOATs that it's a business. It's a business. Fine. There's dollars to be made. But they want to make a statement. I'm the man amongst men. You come here talking about some soft puddings. You're talking about Josh Allen, the Jackson, and the Joe Burrows who can't get it done. I don't hear those names anymore until they show me something. Sam Darnold was been tossed around like a rag doll, and we didn't even think to mention him in the name or in the same category as Joey, Lamar, and Josh. But today,
what does this prove more than anything? Again, football, 3 facets, right? Offense, defense, special teams, right? If your team is only functioning on one of those planes, you're not going to win at the level that most teams desire or organizations desire, right? We see Burrow, no defense, can't go nowhere, right? Mm-hmm. You see Josh, limited. It's him and not much else on that team, but he is so talented that he's able to pull that team to places most years that you wonder how in the world did they get there. Again, it doesn't work. In KC, you've seen Mahomes. They've lost at times because, again, defense comes up short.
I'll just say this to end this off the segment.
It's a full effort.
Have 3 Super Bowls.
Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl.
Of course he did, because he didn't turn over the ball. Nick
Foles won a Super Bowl.
Of course. They didn't turn over the ball.
Right?
They didn't turn over the ball.
Are those guys Hall of Famers, legendaries?
They might not be, but they never had a track record of doing big things in the regular season. Sam Darnold has always had that track record. But the news media, of course.
2 years.
Kai. And everybody knows this. You know this and I know this, okay?
Calm down.
In the NFL.
Is he a Hall of Famer? Is he a Hall of Famer?
Hold on a second.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Hold on a second. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there. Is Bill Belichick, is Robert Kraft a Hall of Famer? You can't tell me what the Hall of Fame is. Now, the Hall of Fame is a joke. So let's not talk Hall of Fame. Until you put Robert Kraft and Billy B in the don't tell me about no Hall of Fame. The Hall of Shame, that's what it is. So let's change our topic to what I'm about to say now. All right?
The wiggle out expert. Okay, wiggle out.
Your success in the NFL, you talked about Sam Darnold and in only 2 years. Your success in the NFL is highly based upon what franchise you're drafted to. Unfortunately, Sam Darnold was drafted to bad organizations, wasn't put into the right situation to succeed. He got a little hold of the Vikings. Even the year before that, before he got to the Vikings, he did quite well. But he got to the Vikings, showed the world in a right situation what I can do. The Vikings weren't a 14-3 team. Sam Darnold made them a 14-3 team. And he says, I can even do much better, put me in the right situation. He goes to Seattle. Seattle figured it out real quick. All we need is a guy that can sling the ball, not turn it over, and Sam Darnold is that guy. What does Sam Darnold do? He makes players. Now, let me get to this. Justin Jefferson, number 1 receiver in the NFL, Sam Darnold. This year, Smith and Jigma, number 1 wide receiver, Sam Darnold. You seen the pattern here? He makes stars, and he gets people hired, and for those people that don't believe in him, he's going to get people fired. That's the man. You got to put some respect on his name. So you can talk all you want to talk. But Justin Jefferson right now is home crying, said, man, give me back Sammy D, man. I need me some Sammy. Smith and Jigma, what's he doing right now? He said, yo, Sam, I ain't never let you go, man. You almost got me 2,000 yards this year, dog. Were you kidding me? You do realize that it takes a good quarterback to do that, right?
Just hold on. I just want to quickly turn this quickly back to you. I'm going to give it right back to you.
Go for it.
You do realize Justin Jefferson's best season was with Kirk Cousins? Hall of Famer, right? Future Hall of Famer Kirk Cousins. He makes these guys use, based on your logic right there, Kirk Cousins created Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Or is it just Justin Jefferson is a top 3 receiver in the league, no matter almost who's throwing him the football? As long as you're a competent quarterback, you're going to look really good with Justin Jefferson.
No.
Hence why the heat is on McCarthy. Because McCarthy
you're wrong.
was not competent.
You're wrong.
And Jackson and Jigma Smith, the year before, you know who was throwing to him?
Gino.
You know who was throwing to him? Do you know who was throwing to him?
Gino.
Yes. The same guy who led the Raiders to the abysmal record that they had this year. Right? Gino, my man Gino. It's funny how these great receivers can make some average quarterbacks look pretty good.
Okay. Well, in your opinion, some of these quarterbacks, not Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Okay? So you have a lot of quarterbacks that you named there that don't have any titles associated to their names. And you are fond of people who play well but don't win. And if that's your MO, fine. Justin Jefferson is crying back for Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold.
That's fair.
Justin Jefferson playing under Kirk Cousins, what was their record?
They won 10 games a couple of years.
Come on, Kyron. Come on.
I'll have to pull it up, but
Sam Darnold is the man. He's a Super Bowl champ. So you can have whatever you want to say, fine. But Darnold is getting players signed to big contracts, and he's also getting players Super Bowls. So if you can find me a quarterback can do that, I'm all ears. But Josh Allen can't do that. Josh Allen has ran all of his wide receivers out of towns. Stephon Diggs ends up in the Super Bowl after he leaves Buffalo. Think about that. Joey Burrow. Ooh, I want to get my boys paid. Pay Jamar Chase. Pay, what's his name?
Higgins.
T. Higgins. Pay them. And we lose. Lamar Jackson. I don't even know if he's calling plays out there or just say, let me just do it all on my own. Because that's all it is. It's just Lamar. Can't get it done.
The slander and the disrespect that I witnessed here today. You calling
disrespect? No. I'm calling respect for the champ.
Multiple-time MVP. Hey.
Charles Barkley. Karl Malone MVPs. Trend here?
Yeah. Hall of Famers, yes.
I'm not looking for the Hall of Fame. It's a Hall of Shame, and that's another topic for another day. But we're going to end off this segment by giving our respect to the one and only Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks. Great job. Well done. Unfortunately for you, Lamar Jackson. Unfortunately for you, Joe Burrow. And especially for you, Josh Allen. You guys bow down to the new king, the new sheriff in town, Sam Darnold.